Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to be giving my review for The Banshees of Inisherin, uh, starring Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson and Barry Keoghan. Keoghan? I don't know how you say his last name. I can't say his last name. He's in sort of a somewhat minor role. This mainly revolves around Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson's characters. I cannot say their characters' real names, uh, so I'm not even gonna try. I'll just say the actors' real names. Um, but basically, this movie is about two guys who have been friends for a long time, and the one friend played by Gleason decides one day he no longer wants to speak to the other one, which is Colin Farrell's character. He tells him to leave him alone. He doesn't want to speak to him no more. Calls him dull. Um, and basically, what it boils down to is Gleason's character feels like he wants to leave behind a legacy, and he's trying to compose this music piece, and he feels like he's wasted his time so far on Earth, and uh, before his time comes to an end, he wants to do something to make people remember him, and so he wants to do this piece, and he can't do it and being friends with Farrell's Collins character because he distracts him. He is dull as he says. Um, so and it's just kind of a film about that and the consequences to the actions, and uh, I think this movie was really good. Um, it's almost 2 hours. It's, I would say, probably around an hour and 40 some minutes without end credits. Maybe I didn't check. I meant to, but I didn't check before I shut it off. But um, I think it's a very interesting story. I think even for the almost 2 hour runtime, it you don't feel it. Even when I had to pause it and stuff, for me personally watching it, it didn't feel like it drug or nothing that bad. Um, it has really good acting in it, beautiful cinematography, great costume design, um, and it's just a very interesting film. It's a really very well made film. It has some good comedic moments in it that I found funny. Not a lot of people may find funny. It just depends on your style of comedy and what you find funny. Because I know when I was laughing, my wife was like, "What are you laughing about? That ain't funny." So, I mean, it just depends on what kind of comedic style you like and have with movies. Um, but I just think this was just, like I said, a very well done film. Um, Definitely, I think, deserving of the awards season. I think it's definitely deserving of possibly winning some awards. I definitely see the hype for this one. I will be picking this one up and adding it to the collection. This is the same director that done, I think it said Three Billboards and In Bruges, maybe. So uh, I own those two as well, so I'll probably be watching those next year at some point because haven't got around to watching those just yet. This was kind of possibly my first experience with him as a director, so that I know of. So definitely a great start. But there is a lot of different side stories in this that you kind of have to follow as well. Uh, Colin Feller's, Colin Feller's. Colin's character has a sister that they live together. There's some stuff going on with her and her character, uh, and um, then you have Barry's character that has a storyline as well involving his dad, who's a cop in this. I'm assuming that's where he a cop. Um, but uh, but yeah, it's just like I said, it's a really good one. Definitely recommend it. Um, we'll be picking this up and adding it to the collection because I can definitely see myself watching it again. Um, and overall, I gave it a 4 out of 5 in the end of it. Um, didn't quite reach that 5 out of 5 mark, but 4 out of 5 still a very solid score for it. Um, Plus, it gives it room to grow and maybe reach that 5 out of 5, but we'll just see on rewatches. But that is everything for my review, so please comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for our videos, and we'll see you all in the next one.